Good afternoon, Justice Warriors. I am so happy to be back on a video. So, this will be a short one. I have been getting my new computer set up and it is phenomenal. So, this was a good thing that I had to take this 9-day hiatus unplanned. So, yeah, my motherboard fried. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was a cyber attack or if I got a bad apple, but whichever it was, I was able to get a full refund. It was under warranty. So I upgraded to like the most impressive machine imaginable. Like, talk about way beyond my level of expertise. But I will learn. So please hit that like button if you'd be so kind. Share, subscribe. You know the drill. Ring your notification bell. Everything I say is simply my opinion. It's simply for the sake of conversation. I hope to open up a discussion and to learn something. My videos are all made specifically for YouTube. It's an entertainment platform. So I've been giving a lot of kind of thought and meditation to the cases that I've been covering, and really just thought and meditation to my business on YouTube in general. So I'm really happy about it. I have no desire to really change much. I enjoy being myself, being straightforward, and staying humble. We all make mistakes. I'm sure I'll make a few even right now. So I will try not to. And anytime I do make a mistake, I will cop to it. So if you think I've made a mistake and I haven't copped to it, please send me an email, justicetooz@gmail.com. Don't send me any links because I'm not going to be opening up nothing. I'm making sure that I have mass cybersecurity because, like I said, I don't know what happened. It don't matter. The important thing is that I'm back on. It was nice to just kind of step back and get some perspective. And sadly, in 9 days, I don't feel like I missed a darn thing on this case. I mean, I've been keeping up with my favorite channels, and it's just been more of a shite show than ever. So we've got more new channels coming out of the woodwork, you guys. Every time I find a channel that's new to me, the first thing I do is I go to the About section and I look at when this channel started. The next thing I do is I go back and look and see what the first video they did was and when. And I feel like you can garner a lot of information that way. So I feel like we are under full attack of Nimrods, peons. I don't know. I don't want to be negative. I like to stay positive. But I just think there's like 1,000,001 gaslighters out there. And I think it's important to stay focused. I have just a couple of things I wanted to present. Um, I think I heard one person talk about this a while back, but I forget who it was, and it's been a while. So help me out if you want. Um, Getting into the Kopacka coordinated effort theories. Personally, I have never thought for a second that Brent Kopacka was anybody who hurt anybody physically. I've never thought that for a second. I have wondered if he might have been involved sort of unwittingly of what was going to happen, and if he might have been the person that turned the server down for Moscow that night. Remember, the server went down from about 11:30 until about 6 a.m. I think Nerdy Addict was who found that out. One sec. So a month later, when he had his PTSD meltdown and had a SWAT team come to his house and was allegedly threatening his roommates, and he wound up 6 feet under, allegedly. I know there's some people who don't even believe that. They think he's in like protective custody or something. But um, there's stories that he was throwing papers out the window of the apartment before he was swatted. So that's an interesting piece of information if it's true. If he was throwing pieces of paper out the window, what were they? Were they maybe potentially instructions on what to do when? I don't know. It's just a thought. But I've often wondered from the outset if these two epic, catastrophic events, 30 days apart, 7 miles apart, could be related to each other. And it's always been my feeling that it's more likely than not. So, how are they related? Could he have had something to do with it and then freaked out and didn't know what to do? Perhaps he was the weakest link. Again, just an idea, just a theory. So another easy gaslighting gadget I wanted to discuss briefly, and then I'm going to keep this one super short and get back on it mañana. I am so excited to have my new device. So my other thought is, remember when Xana's mom said that she felt very betrayed by Ann Taylor for um, representing the criminal defendant? And then Ann Taylor said, "Well, I never met Xana's mom. I My name is on the paperwork that would have come to her, but I had nothing to do with her personally." So, my point in bringing all this up is that when there's a discrepancy like that, who are you going to believe? You're going to believe the attorney, the professional, or are you going to believe the addict, the criminal? So, that's how these things go. Lawyers, doctors, law enforcement, they know that their word is taken as fact. Any suspect or civilian's word is taken as fiction. So just keep that in mind. I think there's just a lot of effery in this case. I think that's been obvious from the beginning all the way through. Who knows if the truth will ever come out, but the simple facts of this case are so whack, you guys. We cannot see the forest through the trees. Starting back the day that it happened, the night that it happened, the morning that it happened, the 8 hour delay, huge. The 4 hour delay, huge. More huge than both of those put together, in my opinion, is the lack of an investigation launched into the Moscow PD for the lead detective taking 4 hours to show up on this crime scene. Not to mention the extra hour or 90 minutes that the coroner was made to wait before she was allowed to go into the building. What is going on here, people? What is going on? Like I said, I'm going to keep this one short and sweet, just getting the ball rolling. So thank you so much for joining me. Please check out my community posts that I put up last night if you haven't yet. I put up 3. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you've had a really good 9 days, a holiday weekend, and then getting summer kicked off. Today is June 4th. It's just about 5 minutes after 3 in the afternoon. So, peace out. You take really good care of yourself. Hopefully, I will see you mañana. And you know the drill. I like to say eat healthy, exercise, get your rest, be kind, be forgiving, be wise, be smart. Don't let yourself get gaslit. And if you do catch yourself getting gaslit, catch yourself, forgive yourself, dust yourself off, and move forward. That's all we can do. It happens to the best of us, right? Anyway, like I said, peace out, keeping it short and sweet, sending you light, sending you love. See you on the next one. Thanks so much for watching.